y'all get to have a little free live view of me while I'm in the middle of this series. But today's video, as y'all can probably tell from the thumbnail, is gonna be teaching y'all actually how I'm manifesting and how that actually works, okay? Because we have a whole lot of new viewers, and so I think that it's only right that I just kind of lace y'all up, all right? But give me some time to get situated, because as y'all know, we're nowhere near home. So I gotta kind of try and figure out a good way to set all this up. But thank you to everybody joining in. Thank you for dropping the likes. Make sure that if you're not subscribed, that you go in and subscribe, share them stream, because it's about to get deep in this mode. Actually, I guess I'm gonna just stay in this little hideout spot that I'm at. Y'all, I'm so deep in the trenches, don't worry about what's going on outside of what I'm about to tell you, okay? Because that's all that matters. Point of this live is for y'all to learn something, not for y'all to question, okay? Well, I guess questioning is a part of learning, right? Okay, well, anyways, all right. So first of all, I want to explain a couple things to y'all, all right? And the first thing is, y'all have to understand the connection between your mind and the physical things that you call matter in your reality, right? And also you have to understand the true nature of what reality actually is. Now, all these things that once you understand it will help you when it comes to manifesting a lot easier, better, and exactly what you want. Because there is, I would say, degrees to the level of how effective your manifestations can be based upon your understanding of reality. So for an example, it's just like traveling. It's like if you weren't aware of things like cars or airplanes, jets, or like a teleporter, you would be limited to something like such as like just walking or just running. But there is higher ways or higher levels or different ways to do things, such as such such as when it comes to manifesting, like how you can manifest such as if you're just walking or like running, or you can manifest as if you're in a fucking jet. So now, like I said, that all stems from your understandings, okay? So I'm pretty sure that 99% of people that are watching this video, y'all can already manifest to a certain degree, okay? But our goal is to just take that manifestation to the next level. Like how y'all probably saw, I did cover what was it, over 1 million views this month, which I did say was gonna happen, and we're actually going for 10 million subscribers too in like the next 3 weeks. So reality is about to get very, very crazy for a lot of you guys. I've already been here mentally, so I'm ready for it. But this stuff is possible because of that higher level of awareness. So how do you get this higher level of awareness? Well, it starts with you first studying reality. Y'all is goofy. What are you talking about, bro? Y'all is not on topic at all, bro. I'm for real trying to teach people how to manifest and open up their mind, and y'all were talking about BBC. Bro, that's not what we talking about. Chill, gang. Damn. Anyways, like how I was saying before people start trolling, you want to gain this higher level awareness. And the way that you can do this is by, first of all, making sure that you cash at me so I can teach you more. Nah, I'm just kidding. But even though I will take that cash app. My cash app is Canine Gains. It's $ Canine Gains. But all jokes aside, though, it's by actually studying the way that the universe works, okay? Because you have to understand that there is a connectivity. Bro, stop trolling. Stop saying BBC. Why is everybody spamming that, bro? What's going on? My chat is broken, bro. Oh God, my chat is broken, bro. I'm about to I forgot where I was at, so let me just go on and spark this blunt so I can reset. What's up, Kelly? As you can tell, my chat is broken. People is spamming BBC. I forgot where I was at. I'm over here trying to explain the universe. You have a black man explaining the universe and you trolling. You don't see that every day, bro. A black man explaining the universe and you over here trolling. But anyways, you want to make sure that you do study reality, basic science. You want to study basic science too, but also you want to make sure that you're studying, yes, Parmita Mondo. I know that you're the one spamming. You owe me money. Bro, I know who you are actually. And fuck you. You ain't getting no money. This is my challenge. If you want to get your money back, pull up. Nigga, we got sticks. All that. I manifested that money, so that's mine. Stop smoking. You're killing yourself. That doesn't make sense. You do understand that you as a human, you're dying no matter what, right? Like you breathing, eating, and everything like that is killing yourself. If you didn't know that. But anyways, you could say that I'm killing myself faster. As you could tell, I'm intellectually at like a whole different level than most humans. I would say that about IQ is probably about like 180 to 190, but I wouldn't know because I don't have an IQ test to like do it. But anyways, just to kind of hop back on like track, you do want to understand the way that the universe works, the way that your body connects with your universe, everything like on that. And what this is gonna allow you to actually do is to actually start to not only hold higher and better beliefs, but also when you're going about your manifestation journey, certain things that happen to you or that's happening in reality, you're gonna be able to make a lot more sense of and be able to operate around. Okay. So for an example, a lot of times if like you don't have an understanding of like don't smoke, y'all is trolling, bro. Everybody on here knows that I smoke, bro. You're smoking ganja in a toilet. You're a genius. Thank you. Finally, somebody gets it, bro. Like I'm living life right now, for real. Like I'm really living life. I'm on YouTube Live explaining manifestation, and I'm smoking some gas. I smoke rocks. Hey man, I'm not judging nobody, bro. I'm like a real mystic, so I don't judge people like that, bro. You gotta do what you wanna do. Roll up woods. Hold on, I think I got some woods. If y'all want some woods, hold on. I believe I got some. Watch this. Y'all want some backwoods? We got those. But I don't like woods though because they they be freaking selling up a lot. But these are brand new. I don't drink alcohol, dude. Okay, so I smoke weed, but I don't drink alcohol. Not because I have any spiritual reasoning behind it, but simply because alcohol doesn't sit well with my own body. But I already said that my IQ is about like a 180 to 190. But I haven't. Like there is no such thing as like a real IQ test outside of like the people who invented it, but their understanding of reality is limited, so it wouldn't really be accurate for like me. But anyways, I do want to say this first, cause y'all asked me about Malcolm X and shit. Hold on. So first of all, let me first finish explaining the manifestation stuff, cause I wasn't gonna go too deep into it anyways, cause I want to carry more on later, like later on. But I'm gonna first answer. I mean, I'm gonna first finish the manifestation stuff, and then I'm gonna give y'all high IQ answers. Okay? So once you understand the way the reality works and you're able to navigate better with your higher level of understanding of reality, you will then be able to manifest bigger, better, and more of what you want. So it's just like growing with your physique when you're lifting weights. The stronger that you get, the more that you work out, the heavier weights that you'll be able to lift. So the more understanding of reality that you get, the more that you actually practice manifestation and apply it and observe the results that you got, the more you'll be able to manifest, the bigger and like soon you'll be on the you will be the one making lives like on this with like hundreds and thousands of people joining in. You aren't even big, dude. Your name is Season Troll, so I know that you're a troll, but let me just flex on you real quick, cause you just come on, bro. I literally own a personal training business, and I'm about to open up my own gym. Do you really think I don't live? Come on now. But all right, y'all. I'm open for questions. IQ of over 180, supposedly, maybe. But I have a high IQ, so y'all can ask me any questions about the universe, and I'm gonna give y'all some pretty high IQ answers. Put your shirt down, calm down. How come you didn't say that to the guy that called me not big? How come you didn't tell him to not comment hate? Why are you telling me? Do you know Didi Osama? Yes, I know exactly who that is. I know exactly who that is, actually. A long time ago, high IQ can't pronounce correctly. He can't pronounce ass correctly. I mean, just because, okay, so that's like saying that if I spoke a different language, that because I can't speak English, I don't have a high IQ. See, that's something that somebody with a low IQ would say, because you have a low IQ. Didi Osama is my brother. That's funny. Can't even read correctly. No, it's not that I can't read correctly. I need glasses. I don't have my glasses on and I can't see. So get your shit right, bro. That's what I be. You always get low IQ people that make assumptions because they don't understand the way the reality works, because they have a low IQ. Now ask me some questions so I can answer y'all, okay? Bro can't even see. Hey, man, not too much. Hey, motherfucker. Hey, not too much on my Okay. I'll give you that. Low IQ eyes. Okay. Man, what are y'all doing? Hey, why? That's messed up. Bro, where's the questions? I'm supposed to be a mystic, bro. Y'all supposed to be in magic school, bro. This is supposed to be magic school, bro. Y'all is not doing magic school correctly at all. Matter of fact, I'm about to clip this right here. Somebody screen recorded, send it to my Instagram at @Gains with a Z, because Gains with an S, they banned me at like 100K. Like, they was hating. But yeah, somebody clipped that, because that was hilarious. High IQ don't smoke wraps. Bro, that doesn't make sense. Do you know I don't know how to pronounce that last name. What is 2 plus 100? 2 plus 100 is 102, brother. If you're going off of the standard arithmetic understanding of addition and everything like that. As if you don't know, math is a language and it can be understood in many different ways. Like you can like there's a way that you can do 1 plus 1 equaling 1 and like different ways of arithmetics, but you just gotta know that. What college you go to? That's confidential. I can't say, but just say no. I do have a bachelor's. Just say no. But like because of the stuff that I talk about and the things that I teach, I don't want to like get into any like university politics and everything like that. Big brain. Any questions that y'all want to know about the universe that you probably do not know, or you can't Google, ask me and then I'll tell you. I'm not gonna waste my time on questions that y'all could Google, bro. Like you can Google what E equals MC squared is and what the actual long form formula of it actually is. So I'm not gonna tell y'all that, because you can Google that. My brother Nadia Osama died. Bro, stop being goofy, bro. I'm not gonna entertain that. Break it down for us. You want me to break down E equals MC2 squared? I mean, M equals MC squared. Hold on, am I pronouncing that right? I said that so wrong. My bad, y'all. I am smoking. But I can break that down for you actually. I'm gonna probably give y'all an understanding of it that y'all probably never ever heard, okay? So he said, wait, before I break that down, let me first feed into my ADHD and answer this guy. He said, high IQ don't wear granny panties as do-rag. Bro, don't know who he's talking to. Or see, that's what you get. And it's people like you that shit happens to you because you be talking without knowing what the hell you talking about. So calm your ass down. All right, let me get back on track. All right, let me get back on track. All right, can y'all hear me clearly before I get into this? Because I do want to break it down. I do want to break down my understanding of E equals MC squared. How long do I think I would survive in a zombie apocalypse? Well, as long as I'm alive. I feel like that not much would change other than my comfort in reality. but it's the same thing. Like, I mean, a zombie apocalypse is just like surviving the hood or surviving inside the jungle. You just got to be cautious and survive. But okay, so E equals MC squared, right? So energy cannot be created nor destroyed in the sense of like reality in a whole from a 10-dimensional perspective, meaning you have everything that could any and ever come in or out of existence, and you also have nothing at all, okay? So when you look at reality from a 10-dimensional standpoint, they are, well, Albert Einstein was correct that energy cannot be created nor destroyed, okay? Now, here's the thing. It's because energy within itself is a concept within God or within our omniversal structure. So that is itself. Like you have things and then you have nothing, okay? So now another thing that you run into when you really start studying this formula is seeing how like light within itself, like they say like nothing can be faster than they say nothing can be faster than the speed of like light, right? And like technically, like things that we have in our reality, such as like objects, you would not be able to move like above or faster than like the speed of like light, right? But consciousness within itself does operate not only within the speeds and limits of light, but also beyond that. And what E equals MC squared is also speaking of is that connection of consciousness with matter and everything like on that. Because at the core of all energy and of all matter, you get base consciousness. He said energy can only be transmuted. High IQ should know, Ricky. That's literally what I just said. Did anybody hear me? Like, I literally just explained the law of thermodynamics to you if you think that I don't know what the hell I'm talking about, okay? Not only is this applied in fitness when you're speaking of calories in versus calories out, but it also applies to everything else in reality. I'm 1,000% sure that I'm smarter than you. So please have some respect for Mr. K9 Games here, who has plenty books online, okay, that talks about the mind and consciousness. I'm 12. I don't know how to do my homework. I'm summer. That doesn't make sense. What I'm thinking that you're saying is I'm 12 and I don't know how to do my homework during summer, but it's not summer, it's winter. And not only will you not have homework during summer unless you're in like some alternative classes, but you can also find like any answers to your homework that you're doing at school online. Like it's not hard. And like I just said, I'm not answering any questions that you can look up online because that'd be a waste of my time. So if I have any questions about life, reality, maybe what happens after death, maybe what God is, I can answer that, all right? I do want to hop off here soon though, because we are at 18 minutes. I don't want this to be too long of a live. What is God? That was a good question. That was a good question for you to be a 12-year-old. And the reason why I say it was a good question because it was how you asked it. You didn't say who, you said what, okay? So that right there is already a step forward to the answer, okay? It's because God is a concept, all right? So within this concept, if you're looking at God as a omnipotent being, right? Then your only true conclusion to that, once you understand everything else about reality, would be you. Like your conscious awareness is God. But if you want to put it into a universal standpoint to where it's not solid, it's not based on like solicism, meaning like it can be speaked on as a group versus just a inner understanding, then you would say that God is everything in reality as well as nothing at all. High IQ minds don't vape. Bro, you're telling me all this stuff that high IQ minds would or would not do, but you don't have a high IQ mind, so you're not valid in that. Like, no. Unless you can explain to me right now what the eighth dimension is, and which you can't. then I would give you the benefit of the doubt, but you can't. Bro, what you just said doesn't make sense. Oh, he's smoking makes sense. First of all, what I said makes perfect sense. And me smoking helps with my ADHD because I'm hyperactive, okay? Excuse me, sir. Can I ask you an important question? Yes, you can ask me all questions, bro. That's related to, let's say, that is, I would say all questions that is related to higher understandings of reality, not no dumb questions. Eighth dimension equals the sun. Okay, so how wrong are we trying to get today, y'all? Cause brother just said that the eighth dimension equals the sun. This dude never bro, you lose the sun at the fifth dimension when you study Schrodinger's cat theory. So what is you even talking about? That dude is excluded. We're not calling on him in class no more because he's making people dumb. Okay, do you have a subscription to Grape Soda magazine? I don't know what that is. How can God be something and nothing at the same time, genius? Oh. Well, maybe because God, this concept of God operates beyond duality, genius. Oh my God. I can't believe we have somebody putting limiting beliefs on God. This don't make sense, motherfucker. This makes no sense. Why is New York so mean and I'm stuck here? Because of consciousness. Then your mind can't access it. Bro, you're stupid, bro. Like, see, I'm a different teacher. I'm gonna keep it a stack with you. Nigga, you're dumb. What do you mean by your mind can't access it? Nigga, your mind is within God. Like, okay, we're not calling on nuclear potential no more. You actually disrespecting the whole nuclear understanding of science by even speaking the way that you is. So you can't make statements about it because our minds are in confines of logic. Bro, again, you're making wrong, like, bro, your mind is not confined within logic. Your understanding of the matrix that we're living in is confined within logic. But your mind is not even a logical thing. Like, what are you talking about? Like, if you have ever meditated, hopefully you have, if you have ever meditated, then you have came to understanding that the way your mind operates is not logical. We're the ones that create logic to help create the matrix that we operate in. Like, this is basic stuff. All jokes aside, have you read the Prism of Lyria? If so, what are your thoughts? I've never read that book. I've read a good amount of like science books and like personal development books, but a lot of my knowledge actually came from me actually applying spiritual science, such as like meditating, opening up my mind to the Akashic records and like stuff like that. But like, yeah, bro, I'm dead. I love when I get people who think that they're smart, but they're not smart. He said, "Give me something. Give me an example of something outside of logic." Okay, so there's colors that we can't explain right now. So, for an example, we have our color spectrum, right? But imagine a color outside of our color spectrum. There is an example of something outside of logic, brother. How do we know that they're real? See, you're one of the people that want to be smart, and then once you get called out, you realize that you're low-key not that smart. So you start asking questions to try to learn more. So I would teach you more. So how do we know that, like, for an example, colors outside of our color spectrum is unreal? And you asked me to give you an example of something that is outside of logic. Well, with that being said, your question within itself wouldn't even apply because the concept of something being real or not falls within your logical paradigm. You can't imagine colors outside of our perception. Dude, you're so slow, bro. Hey, somebody please help him, bro. I need some more questions. Somebody ask some more questions. You're working around the laws of logic. You're using them in this argument. No, I'm not. Okay, I will break down the whole thing for you. Okay, so first of all, before you even speak on logic, you have to understand what the seventh dimension is. Meaning, you have to understand how logic even plays into our reality, but also our matrix within we operate, build language, and everything else on. Okay. I'm calling the police on you, dude. That's the dude that sold me the meth. Finally found you. I want my money back. Okay, I'm not answering it. Do it, clap. Bro, I just seen you the other day. Bro, what is y'all talking about, bro? I'm not falling into them trolls. Nuclear tissue. I want you to go watch my video on the seventh dimension. I did not blush when asked to make it. Bro, what is y'all on? You have to, okay, so for an example, that's why I was trying to tell you that you were like you were asking a paradoxical question, which is okay because you're speaking on logic. Like when you study the concept of logic or even your seven dimensional faculty of your being, then you understand that like within that you're challenging everything that's going on because like that's a part of our reality, literally. But the way to understand it or to get to non-logic is to literally be aware of the dimension space that is above that, which encompasses all logic. The seventh dimension is something okay, let me help you out. The seventh dimension is something put into understanding. I agree that it's still within the confines of ordinary logic. Oh, brother. Oh man. So this lets me know that you're not even at a seven dimensional level of awareness yet, because it's very hard for you to even grasp this. First of all, and the question that you're asking is like, it's contradicting its own self. There is no non-logic. Everything propositional works in logic. This is called the laws of thought. Okay, so there literally is a yes, there is literally a space of non-logic within our reality, which governs logic. If you didn't know that, which is why we can be fluid within logic, meaning that what was once logical in the past can change now. And why is that? Because we have a seven dimension that governs it. Do I need to smoke weed to achieve seven dimensional awareness? No. If you want to achieve seven dimensional awareness, you need to meditate. I told you already why I smoke weed, bro. I have ADHD. And it's not foreign, it's just more of higher dimensional, because this knowledge is open to you if you just be aware. Logic can't change, brother. It's not in the physical universe. Oh my gosh. It's almost like logic is what makes up our physical universe. Like, my man, you have a lot to understand, bro. You have a lot to understand. Go watch my please go watch my video on the seventh dimension. Well, actually, go watch my video on all higher dimensions, where I start from our first basic three, go up to space time, to the fifth dimension with probability and the Schrodinger's cat theory, go all the way through string theory, all that. Like, go watch that video, because you need you need to be started off from like the basics to work your way up. Because the question that you're asking is like, that's like me asking you, which one's better, H2O or water? Like, it's like, bro, like, you don't even know the damn question that you're asking. And the funny thing is I know exactly like what you're trying to say, which is why I'm telling you that the question that you're asking is contradictory, which is why you need to go watch my other videos. I can vanish, levitate, and be really strong and move really fast. That's hilarious. Is this man a professor or something? I'm a real mystic, bro. I am a real mystic. Okay. How does it contradict? Because I asked you. You asked me to give you an example about something that is outside of logic, and then when I did that, you have told me that it wasn't logical, which was the whole point of what you asked to begin with. Mysticism doesn't exist. Well, mysticism is a concept, and that concept has been created for millennia now. So it does exist, okay? And you can go Google that. Go look up what the definition of a mystic is, okay, and apply that to me. And all right, I'm done. I gave you a lot of time, and I gave you a lot of understanding, and I told you what to go read. I'm not gonna force you. Your thoughts on Dolores Cannon, Ontario? Oh, so seven. You do have a little bit of backstory to you. So I'm gonna say this: Dolores Cannon, she's a very good woman. I think that her work in the hypnosis field was very it was very pioneering into getting like just like even like my generation into like studying that field of the mind and everything like this. Um, but I think that she's a very good person, but I do think that she did have also a very limited understanding of reality. And I think that a lot of stuff that she got wrong with like past lives and everything like that was just her not understanding like different like timelines of reality. But Dolores Cannon is definitely a very good person to start off with if you're not like if you don't have no understanding of like nothing that's like going on when it comes to higher knowledge of reality. But yes. Hold on, nuclear, cause I got you, bro. I'm not gonna just, I'm not gonna just ignore you. I studied this, man. You studied this. I studied this. Okay, but I'll watch your video if it makes sense. Yeah, go watch it, and it does make sense, and it's gonna make sense to you, because the same way that you learn that 1 + 1 = 2 in arithmetic math is the same way that you're gonna learn the things that I'm teaching you. It's not foreign to your brain, like you can understand it. Let me see. Somebody asked if I was a Christian. No, I'm not a Christian. I just told you that I'm a mystic. Magic works, but you still get damned. No, you don't. I don't know. That sounds like some limiting belief stuff that some body who watched too many movies is I'm talking about. That's like saying that if I go make Kool-Aid, which is alchemy, right? If I go make Kool-Aid, my house is gonna explode. That's hilarious. I am not a Christian mystic. If there are Christian mystics, that's them. But I'm not a Christian mystic. Bro, what the F is a mystic? Okay, so a mystic is somebody that studies material that is not of the ordinary or that is occult. Just to make it simple. How do you know your beliefs are true? Same way that we know that if you get shot, that it's gonna hurt because we trialed it, like you test things. It's science. Nah, you do alchemy. Literally everybody on this planet does alchemy in some way, shape, form, or fashion. That doesn't make sense. What doesn't make sense? This dude always saying something doesn't make sense. Bro, I think that you the problem. Like nothing making sense to you, nigga. This nigga they ain't nothing making sense to him. Your thoughts on Dr. Salah content. I do not know who that is. You can't use science without logic. I never said it, bro. I never said that you can't or anything like that. What are you talking about? How do you know science is untrue? Well, I just told you through application. You're implementing logic and rejecting it. No. The only time that I've ever did anything close to what you're trying to imply, right, was when I used logic to give you an understanding of what logic isn't. But that's only so you can have to so you can get a conscious awareness of it. But I'm not saying that the logic is that logic because it's not that logic. So for an example, right? Even though you can't take me to yesterday, you can still explain what yesterday was like for you. You understand what I mean? So it's like, even though you may not ever logically be in a illogical, well, I mean, because you can, there's some other, like how you can operate illogically, like how you can operate, I mean, and then you kind of have to when it comes to certain higher levels of manifesting. It's not logical consistency. Bro, you're literally trying to apply logical things to something that's not logical. That makes no sense. You're gonna always fall into that. The only thing that you can do is use logic to get a understanding of what non-logic is. But don't put that logic that you're using to understand it on that non-logic, because it's not that non-logic. Does that make sense? So that's like looking at two different realities. It's like, dude, if you won't ever know that you're in another reality if you're only seeing the reality through the paradigm that you're previously in. I don't understand how that doesn't make sense to you. Okay, do you even know what logic? I definitely know what the concept of logic is. Okay, um, you're always using logic. You can't speak of things that aren't logical in any meaningful or logical ways. You can definitely explain the concept of non-logic using logic. That's definitely, I mean, that's literally what I'm doing right now, and that's literally what I have a whole video on. And that's literally how you can understand what the seventh dimension is and how you can try to understand the eighth dimension. Don't forget that I'm the teacher here and y'all are in my magic school. So you're learning. Be open-minded, okay? I've been watching for a couple minutes. You're dope as fuck, brother. Stay blessed. Protect what you know. Thank you. Yeah, no. I'm good, bro. I'm here teaching. I'm giving them time and everything. Like, that's very respectful, because I know that you get a lot of like heavy religious leaders who will get these type of questions and not actually like feed in and like teach you. But I'm here to teach y'all. My thing is y'all have to actually listen though, okay? What is non-logic? That's like non-existence. Yes, thank you. So, for an example, if you want to understand non-existence, right? Think of the opposite of existence. It's very simple, okay? I'm learning nothing. If you're not learning nothing, then you need to probably get better at paying attention. Probably try to smoke some weed. You probably got ADHD like on me. Your attention span is like a fucking reel. It's gone. The question isn't whether you know something. The question is how you know what you know. You can say I observe, but how do you know what you observe is real? I mean, what you observe is really real and contains the truth. Well, it's by, okay, so it's like compare and contrast, right? So if I observe this, but I'm also observing this question, and it's within the same reality, then I know that it's within the same basis. So for an example, when you're playing a video game, you understand that you can communicate within that video game because you're operating within that paradigm. But you understand that if you try to type on that video game to communicate with somebody out here, it's not going to communicate because it's within two different fields of reality. Doesn't that make sense? Well, when you understand how that whole concept that I just explained works, and then you apply that to your scientific understandings of reality versus things that you've already experienced as fact versus things you've already experienced as false, when you can see that you can get that same relation to the things that you studying at this point, then you'll be able to tell if it's true or not true, okay? He said, nigga, what the fuck, stay off drugs. The only drugs you can say that I'm on is I'm smoking weed, but like that's not anything crazy. Opposite of existence isn't something by definition. Exactly. That's literally exactly what the opposite of existence would be. It would be nothing. It would be no thing. Nothing, literally. There's no non-being to making sense of. I'm watching your video, by the way. Thank you. Appreciate you. How many drugs have you done today? I've only done one. And I don't even want to call it a drug, because like weed is recreational, like it's legal. So, but again, you're just assuming phenomena is really real. You're using your reality as a measure of what is true and untrue in reality. But that's exactly what is in question. No, that's what's in your question. Because I understand exactly what reality or non-reality would be. Because it would be either what I'm observing or not what I'm observing. It's very simple. You want to make something that's simple complicated. You need to study lotion and hold on, bruh. You need to study lotion instead of studying the bomb. Bro, it's an error in logic. You need to be more specific with that. Brother, you need a psychiatrist. Unless you're a psychiatrist, I don't think that it's wise for you to be giving out advice like that. Nuclear is right, bro. Alcohol even counts blood. I don't drink alcohol. That's assuming the question. Okay, Einstein was. Hell nah. Hell nah. Hell nah. Bro, that's fucked up, bro. Hell nah. He said Einstein would call you the N-word if he heard this trash. No, he wouldn't actually. You're assuming you really are observing. I mean, well, by definition, I would be. That's how we're having this conversation. Unless you know what I'm saying that we're not having this conversation, but then that would put us inside the space that nuclear is. I'm trying to talk about. But what's in question? Whether you really are observing. What it sounds like to me, JC, is that you're trying to be. Let's just say you're trying to be. Let me think of the go. Like let me think of a really good word so I don't come off as disrespectful. All right. You're trying to get an understanding of something that you already have and it's making you lost because you keep going in circles. Okay, so what things apply to non-being? Okay, nuclear. All right, everybody just please stop texting for 2 seconds so we can really help nuclear out just real quick. Okay, look at the question that he just asked. He just asked what things apply to non-being. Comment down below if y'all see that error within that question. Let me see if nuclear. Actually, I'm gonna give you the chance to come back on this. Okay, think about it. Think about what you just asked. You just asked what things apply to non-being. Like this lets me know if you actually study like your language that you're even speaking. DJ Carter has it correct. DJ Carter has it correct. Thank you. So I didn't even have to even answer that question because it's like I felt like that was like very straightforward and like something that I've been saying this whole time. Like I keep telling you that you're asking questions that like it's like, bro, it's like so. For an example, right? You want me to explain the logic of non-logic, right? I can only logically explain to you how that would appear versus logic. You understand what I mean? But like by definition of what you're trying to ask, I can't logically tell you what something that's non-logical is, okay? So like, and then the best example that I gave you is like when you, cause like the type of question that you're asking, like I'm gonna explain why you even having that problem too, all right? But it's like, imagine as if I asked you, tell me about yesterday, right? But I wanted you to actually bring me to like yesterday. It's like, well, you're asking me to tell you about yesterday. So I can tell you about yesterday, but I'm not gonna like literally bring your being to yesterday, okay? Okay, it's called circular reasoning. We are in a simulation. You can't give non-being attributes of existence. So what is non-logic? I literally just told you, you have logic, right? So what would be the opposite of logic? It would be non-logic. That's literally your answer. Who owns 70? Okay, I'm not answering that. I'm crashing. Really funny. He's trying to make sense of nothing by adding to it. But if you add to nothing, then it becomes something, and then it's no longer nothing. But if you can extract that something from any understanding of something, it will leave you with that nothing. But that nothing cannot be like you can't. Okay, so what y'all are trying to understand right now when it comes to this nothing and everything like concept, right, is what makes up our our 10th dimension, okay? And that's not a simple concept, first of all. I'm gonna be honest, I don't think that anybody in this chat most likely unless like you've really studied like solipsism and you've like really went deep into the mind and like stuff like that, y'all are most likely not going to understand it. Like it's not logically going to be able to make sense to you because your awareness of reality isn't at that level, literally. Bro, you are being asked how you know your observations are real and true, and your answer is via more observations that is in question. That was not what I said. Okay, so how can you be okay? So what you're basically asking me, right, is like, how do I know if like this isn't a dream right now, right? Okay, so for an example, by definition, how would I know that this isn't a dream? If I have a understanding to even ask that question of how do I know that this isn't a dream, right? I would have to be aware of what isn't a dream. And if I'm able to compare the two, then I will be able to know. I mean, if I'm able to be aware of the two and be able to compare them, then I will be able to know that there's a difference. Okay, that this is a dream and then this isn't. So, for an example, this is actually some of the ways how you do know when you do dream, and this is also why sometimes you don't know when you are dreaming because the logic is like it's like hand in hand. So like you wouldn't know that you're dreaming, but like for an example, if like if like right now I just burst into flames and then start turning into like a freaking flamingo, right? You would know that something has changed about your reality, okay? You might not be dreaming, but something has changed. You can compare the state of what you knew reality was prior versus to what reality is now. And then when you're able to compare the two, you can put labels on it. So you can say this is this is reality one, this is reality two. Okay, so in reality one, what was untrue was fat. Eating fat makes you fat. Now in reality two, eating fat doesn't actually make you fat, but it's the total amount of calories that makes you fat. And it just so happened that fat has 9 calories, so it has the most calories. So it doesn't take much fat of you consuming to actually cause you to get fat. See that? Okay. So the human mind is just individual processors. I definitely control my dreams. That shit crazy lucid. It has nothing to do with logic because ordinary logic still applies in dream. And unfortunately, he doesn't understand the logic where I'm speaking of. I don't know what logic I'm talking about anymore. Dude, I've literally just explained all avenues of like logic. Like I don't know what more do you want me to like tell you? Like you're asking, like you're not even asking questions at this point. You're just talking. Like, and then I already told you, like, I have a whole video that explains, like, you don't even know that the seventh dimension is what makes up what you're calling logic. Like, you trying to tell me I don't know what logic is when I do. Okay, comparison has nothing to do with truth. If you and I agree on 10 things and disagree on 10 things, the 10 things we agree on aren't true just because we agree. We could both be wrong. That's not the point here. The point here is that there's 10 things that we agree on versus 10 things that we disagree, right? So we can all agree that in your example, there was 10 things that we agreed on. And in what you just said, doesn't matter if it's true or not. There was 10 things that we agreed on and there was 10 things that we disagreed on. And then you can compare them to agreements to disagreements. You're trying to add on things to your own argument to confuse you and like there's no point to you even doing that. I'm making it very, very simple for y'all. You guys have yet to refute 80 things that I've said. Y'all have yet to say that 80 things that I've said was actually wrong. Y'all are just asking me questions about what I'm saying to help y'all understand more of what I'm saying. Yes, this is a candy cigarette. Finally, somebody done figured it out. All right, it has been 49 minutes. I'm about to get off here. Y'all make sure y'all like and subscribe. Go check out my other videos. We are in the middle of a mini series right now, so thank you guys for tuning in. But I have a lot more knowledge coming. But stay tuned. Rewatch this over again, and yeah, learn something, my boy.